Hello, this is Elaine with Elaine's Creations, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make this fun shaker card with the hot air balloon set called Above the Clouds, which is a new set available today, June 4th at noon. Let's get started. Alright, so I have the stamp set here called Above the Clouds. It coordinates with the hot air balloon punch, and when you purchase them together in a bundle you get 10% off. You can go to my website, eStampin.com, and use the June hostess code, and I will send you a gift. Let's get started with this card. So first we're going to stamp some clouds. So we're going to stamp some clouds in mint macaron all over this card. Okay, and we're going to put this aside, and now we're going to stamp some clouds on our background base, card base, just at the top here. Now we're going to get some gorgeous grape, and we're going to stamp some balloons in the background, and we'll fill those balloons in with some gorgeous grape stamped off. And then we'll put this aside. So now we're going to put some adhesive all the way around our circle. I'm using a piece of mint macaron, 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm using the layering circles and a window sheet. Go ahead and cut the window sheet to 3 3/4 by 4, and that way you can fit it in there. I'm going to cheat. Stampin' Up! Offered these little round foam tapes a while ago, so I'm cheating because I ran out of my foam tape. And just to make everything nice and even, I'm going to add some extra pieces over here. And I want them all to be the same height. So now we're ready for the fun part. We're going to take some of the metallic sequin assortment, and we're going to pour it onto the card. Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. Now we'll remove all the lining from our pieces here, and then we're going to place this on top. This is the easiest way to make a shaker card. If you try to put the sequins in here and then line up your card, you won't be able to see to line up your card. So this is the best way to do it. All right, we've got our card all lined up. We got the shaker going. So now let's stamp some balloons. So I'll put this aside, and I'm going to grab a piece of Whisper White cardstock. I'm going to start with Balmy Blue. I'm going to stamp off and then stamp on the card. And then I'm going to take the outline stamp of the balloon and stamp that on top. I'm going to use the hot air balloon punch to go ahead and punch this out. On either side of the hot air balloon are a banner and a basket. So I want to go ahead and punch that out before I stamp my second hot air balloon, so that I am not going to be placing it right where it's going to be punched by the basket. So I'm stamping off again in Gorgeous Grape, and I just put my finger right in the ink. That's why you have baby wipes right nearby. Okay, and then we're going to do a banner. So we're going to stamp this nice banner across, and then we're going to fill in the banner. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to punch this out as well. And we'll just clear off all these extra pieces. So now we have our 2 balloons ready. And now the little trick for the basket. So I'm just using a little 1/4 strip of Whisper White cardstock, And I'm going to, let's close all these up so I don't put a whole bunch of ink on myself. I'm going to stamp in soft suede, the basket's stamping off. So I'm going to stamp off and stamp the fill of the basket. And you can do this either way. You can stamp the outline first and then fill it in. Doesn't matter. All right, so now that I've got those filled in, I'm going to bring back in my hot air balloon punch, and I'm going to stick this in the punch, and then I can easily punch that out. Much easier. So there we go. So that's how I get my little baskets. I'm going to put my little baskets on glue dots so that I can attach them to my hot air balloons. They're little pieces. So glue dots are perfect for little pieces like this. I'm going to place the glue dots towards the top of the balloon. And now I'm going to add some dimensionals to the back of these hot air balloons. Remove the liner. Then we will add these balloons to the card. So there's one. And then two. And then the last step is to stamp the sentiment in basic, in Memento Black. Let your dreams soar. I like that sentiment. And then we're going to use the Pretty Label punch to punch this out. And then we're going to trim off part of it. So I'm just going to trim this part off, add some adhesive, and then we'll line this up down here. And there you have it. There's your shaker card. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please go to my website, eStampin.com, for more ideas as well as ordering. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.